Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I'm coming to you from On the Spot. Well, folks, I'm here to discuss that infamous slap at the 2022 Oscars or 94th Academy Awards. What I mean by that is, at some point during that award show, Will Smith stepped on stage and slapped Chris Rock very hard. And then he quite simply went back to his seat and sat down. And the audience appeared to be shocked. But at the same time, they weren't shocked because Chris Rock told a joke which was very offensive, and that joke was catered and directed towards Jada Pinkett Smith. Yes. Okay, let me do a rewind and go back to the key details. Okay. Chris Rock was on stage, and then Will Smith was sitting with his wife, I believe, in the front row. And then Chris Rock made a joke about her head because it was bald. He said something like, when is the sequel to G.I. Jane coming out? You know, when the women in the Navy SEALs had bald head, they shaved their heads. And Jada Smith resembled one of those female Navy SEALs because of her head. And you could see on her face that she obviously took offense to that joke after it was told, and Will had a problem with it too. So after that, he went up on stage and then slapped Chris Rock for disrespecting his wife on national TV in front of hundreds of millions of people. Yeah, so that is how it went down. Now, Chris Rock probably assumed that Will Smith wouldn't react that way because Will Smith has been the butt of many jokes for quite some time because people were clowning him, and even other comedians especially was clowning him over his wife and their situation regarding their marriage not appearing to be concrete and sound. And people assume that Jada Smith doesn't take Will Smith too serious because Will Smith tends to joke around and clown and do pranks and whatnot. So people figure that, hey, he's just a clown type of person. But after tonight, with him standing up for his wife's honor, she's probably going to look at him differently. Yeah, she's not going to see him as just being somebody that tells jokes and acts silly from time to time, but in all actuality, a devoted husband who will stand up for his wife's honor to preserve it. Yeah. Hey, I know there are some people that might say, well, Chris Rock, he might have just told a bald head joke. He didn't say anything incredibly malicious to her. But in all actuality, he did in a way because Jada Smith has a illness, which is the main reason why she cut her hair off that way. So that style of joke wasn't funny to her and a lot of people because of this serious illness that she deals with. Now, the illness might not be terminal or fatal, but nonetheless, it's still an illness. So she didn't take too kindly to that joke, nor did Will Smith. So he went on stage and smacked him, and then at some point later on, he was given the Oscar for Best Picture or Best Actor, I believe Best Actor in a Film. And he accepted that with dignity and pride. Yeah. So there has to be a moral to this story. And yeah, I would say that, look, comedians are known to try to make people the butt of their jokes in order to get laughs. Yeah, that is comedians' jobs. That is how they make their money. But it's certain things you shouldn't say which would be offensive towards people. Yeah. And in some cases, if you're going to talk about somebody, at least make sure they're not in the same room. Yeah. Well, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. And I'd appreciate it if you would drop those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle. And peace out.